Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon, where today we will be going back to the courtyard. Yes, I know I've just finished the courtyard, but apparently there's still stuff in the courtyard, specifically some form of garden guardian we can go kill. I don't know what that's all about, so I want to try it. Besides, it also looks like a boss, which is something we've never fought before. And, as I've said before, Alistair, I'm running out of things I can do in this game. So, for all of you actually watching, tell me, what do you actually want to see from this series? Do you mind just seeing me do random dungeons for an episode or two while I sort things out? Or do you actually want me to do, like, dungeons, these big special things of killing spiders, the siren, this bloody bastard of a creature kind of things? Let me know in the comments down below, just so I actually get a know of what I'm meant to do. So, anyway, here's the team we have ready for the Fallen Guardian. I recycled through the loot of this place and managed to get ourselves up to a chipped tooth so that we would be able to complete the flagellants set in the Crimson Court. And that chipped tooth looks pretty damn good for Damdrone. I mean, Damdrone already receives 20% extra max HP thanks to his bloody diseases. So another 20% just seems like a good plan. Plus he's tough, which is another 10%. So he'll have a plus 50% HP. Jesus. Well, anyway. So who do we have? First, we have Lydia, because Lydia is pretty solid, and we no longer have to worry about vampirism as a problem anymore. So we just have Lydia here, ready to just mark everything, basically, and occasionally shoot. We have Daniel to do damage and mass murder everything. Then we have Den to mass murder everything. And then we got Lazarus to be our healer, because Lazarus is just a nice healer. Good at stress healing, good at everything, especially with the broken combo of the Martyr's Halo in the Last Light, which is what every healer gets equipped with now. Screw the trinket that says plus 30% healing, or 25% healing and stress healing. No, we take the Martyr's Seal along with the Last Light, because the Last Light provides an additional heal, plus it gives us a buff. And we're in the darkest dungeon where light doesn't matter either, so yeah. Is anyone actually in this group affected by light, out of interest? No, they're not. Perfect. So, without further ado, let's just have a go. Am I going to be taking these trinkets? I'll take a couple. I'll take the ones which aren't, like, overly maxed out. You know what, I'll take some of these vitality ones. I'll take 6 of the vitality ones, just so Lazarus can heal. Because Lazarus isn't good at healing himself. Also, what the hell's that? It's actually giving me a campsite? I'm worried now. We'll take 6 blood, just in case we require blood, because someone gets infected. But other than that, I think that's kinda all we need. Food, some of these things. I might want to take a couple of others. I don't really want to take a couple of others. Maybe I'll take the protection. Although we could probably save the protection for the darkest dungeon. Then again, we do have 9 of them, so yeah. Alright. Let's see what this is all about. A well-timed dose of the blood goes a long way. Only if you're a vampire.
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted evil.
Huh.
A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its tainted grasp.
Interesting. Well, first let's just give everyone the crit and armor. And then, the fact it's giving me a map just proves to be interesting to me. Especially all that in the background. Next, I think because this is a boss, the boss will be there? Possibly? I don't like the fact it's just given me a randomly generated dungeon. Doesn't do that normally. Not for the courtyard. Oh, for bloody hell's sake.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable.
Yeah. At least it only set me back like 2 feet. Good dodge, Den. Good, very nice dodge. Can we get a nice hit on the courtesan, Lydia? Well done. Right, so I guess it's your turn. And you miss. Alright then. How about we start with a gift from Sigma? Just for healing and stress healing more than anything. Right. Good. Next, Kablooey!
Annihilated.
That has a surprisingly high amount of dodge. Daniel's getting pretty stressed, and I don't like the fact of how stressed he is getting. Do we have any way to cure that stress? Actually we don't. Because you don't have the stress ability equipped. Guys, why are you missing so much? I've never seen you miss this much. Why are you stressing Daniel so much?
Decimated.
Thank you, Lydia. That was deeply needed. Thank you, Daniel. That was deeply needed. Screw you, monster. That was not needed. We are just gonna blood of the martyr Mr. Daniel there. Great. Now, the creature is marked. Murder it.
Obliterated.
That's the damage I expect to see from you, Daniel.
A trifling.
Glorious. Right. You are getting that unequipped and equipping that just so that you can then start stress healing Daniel. Oh, great. Another blockage ahead of us. Let me guess. It is the bloody mist, isn't it? No, it's not. Ah. Ooh, we get to find out what that is then. Yes, I was right. That is the boss. Glorious. We know that. Because we know that, it also means we can use the campsite right now to figure out what else we can do. There's not anything particularly special we can do to help de-stress Daniel, which is a tad annoying. Other than just the standard stuff. Daniel needs to get more accuracy. I suspect the boss will be of size 2 at least, so buff him with that as well. I'll take the risk for receiving the ambush. Because, quite frankly, Daniel just needs to de-stress, and we only got 4 points left anyway. You know what? Screw it. We'll avoid the ambush. Okay. I am blessed with good health for today. For today, at least. This place is horrific. Even so, I'm at ease. We've used the last log. Time to end this state of things. Right! To the boss! To the boss, to the boss, to the boss, 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 to the boss, to the boss, to the boss, 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 to the boss, to the boss, to the boss, 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 to the boss, to the boss, boss, boss. Now remember, guys, we have these fragments of vitality just in case.
The hamlet cannot stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it. Claim the prize it guards.
What does it guard? Huh. This looks odd. I confess, this just does seem very weird to me. They can't move. This is being blocked by this. This doesn't have actions, which concerns me. Bloodfire, these two do. So, they also have an awful lot of protection. Maybe I should have equipped the big heal for this fight. Feed the soil. Okay, the bleeding is manageable, but... I mean, okay, where the hell did you go? Huh, that thing can be hit now. Well, because of the fact I can hit it, I get the feeling I should hit it. Okay, Den got stunned. Fair. It happens. You should probably keep working on shooting that thing in the back. It really does concern me, the fact this middle thing doesn't have actions. Just leads to bad ideas to me. And that thing just jumps back in the air. Okay, so it seems obvious to me that our goal is to murder the big thing in the middle. And that we should murder the big thing in the middle at every opportunity that we get. We can't debuff the thing in the middle. So... Yeah, feed the soil, feed the soil. You missed us entirely, so... You stunned the healer. Okay. Thank you for critting all the time, Lydia. You will kill that thing back there eventually. I'm honestly tempted to not want to kill the shield. And frankly, kill the thing in the back most, because that attacks every round. You don't get a choice. I love the fact you guys dodge all the time. It's just so nice. I should have had you with the mark, actually. So, you mark that thing, this round, which marks it. Daniel can then get the damage boost on it, even if it does halve all damage. And you need to move one to the forward. Ow! Nasty crit! And a stun. Lydia, you are a gem. You are such a gem. And you don't need to worry. We are gonna keep shooting that thing in the back. Because, as I say, I don't trust the shield. That thing has no bleeding accuracy whatsoever, it seems. So what's the other version of that shot? Debuff. Okay, that's useless. So if I wanna... Because this is used to get a Crimson Court trinket, if I want to farm this thing, I need a team that has armor piercing. Quite clearly. And quite probably Lazarus, just because the things don't do that much damage. Great, Daniel got stunned. He didn't want to get stunned against this turn. That thing's dead in 2 turns. You know, theoretically, if you do this, thwam, you get to hit the thing in the back. That works. How long does that last? 4 rounds, so 3 rounds. Why didn't I just zoom backwards? Good crit, Den. Good crit. That thing is almost dead. We can probably kill the shield. Minus 50 dodge. Oh yeah, of course that would be the case. You know what? Thank you. Knock her down. Back. The stun doesn't matter all too much. I mean, sure we'd have been able to kill this thing this round. We've almost killed it this round. But... whatever. Whatever. You. Thwap. We're gonna kill that shield soon enough using Dead. Just AoE it. If it wants to block, we'll hit them both. That's how it works. Kill the big guardian thing in the middle with all the HP, guys. It's almost dead. We've almost got it. Plummeting doom. Such a plummet. Don't tell me. Okay, maybe that plummeting doom is annoying. So, first things first. Thwap. Dead. You're stunned. You don't do anything. Next, dead. Thwap. Now you're by yourself. What are you gonna do now? You don't have any actions. We're just gonna win now. Ha 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 ha. What the hell is that? Annihilating glare. It's a good thing you're basically dead.
It crumbles for now, but I fear there may be no end to this bloodborne evil.
Well, I hope not. It technically gives us stuff. Hey, look, the other Falconeer trinket. You know what? We will return to the hamlet. I think that was pretty successful. We got the trinket to complete the trinket set for the Falconeer, and we got the trinket set to complete the trinket set for the Flagellant. That's 2 Crimson Court trinket sets completed right there. We now have a 4 completed, I think. And it dropped a blueprint. 2 misspelt experienced members of the Order of the Sunlight arrive in the hamlet, following the misspelt Path of the Sun. They praise the magnificent celestial body, a beacon of hope in these dark times. Right then. Huh. And we can do it again, just to get a different Crimson Court trinket. Interesting. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who mentioned that the guy I rescued appears in the stagecoach, yeah, he does. He sucked. I didn't take him. And so for the next part of the dungeon, I decided I'm going to try something a little bit different. What kind of team do we have? Well, we have Team Armor Piercing. We have Rehab Regan. Because, first, Armor Piercing. Second, Bypass and Break Guard. If that doesn't say, ooh, let's take this character for killing the thing that always guards things, I don't know what does. Next, we have the Succubus with their new trinkets, because, quite frankly, I want to try the Succubus and just see what the hell they're bloody like. That as well. Then, we have Xeric, because Xeric actually bypasses guard and does a lot of damage as well, so yeah. Next, we got Lazarus to heal. So, let's have ourselves another go at killing this Guardian and see how it all turns out. Take all the food. Take some shovels. Take a bunch of bandages. Take some medical herbs, because you never know. Shouldn't need keys. And I don't think... We'll take the vitality things, too. But we don't need any of the buffs. We don't need any of the buffs. We might want to take the blood just in case. But other than that, not really much to say. So, let's go in and kill this Stone Guardian once again. And see if this team has any better luck or ease with doing so.
The very grounds themselves are animated by a deep-rooted evil.
Yeah?
A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its tainted grasp.
I mean, we got a much longer trip for this particular for the dungeon this time. You know what? Forget the strange pile of bones. We don't need the strange pile of bones. We don't care about that sort of loot. We're here for trinkets. And trinkets is what we care about. Oh, hello there. Praise the sun! Shieldbreaker or Helion, Wrangler's thing, Sun Relic. On monster kill, plus 10. Hero is hit, plus 5 torch. On monster kill, plus 1 block, minus 10 dodge. And 6 torches. Well. Did any of you become an adherent? No? No one cares about the sunlight. So I'm getting the sense that vampires are extinct, right? Also, screw you. Thank you, adherent of the sun. You have made this trip so much easier. And that's going to show us that this is the boss. That shows us that it's the boss. So what a perfect time to have a campsite.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
Right.
Rats in a
We don't get the bonus plus 2 this time for having an outsider. Interesting. So who do we want? First up, let's make it so that you gain bonus damage by stealing Lazarus's, because I didn't quite hear that, Succubus. What were you saying? Next, let's give you solemn training so that we can buff everyone in the team. Then you can take snakeskin to make yourself strong. And finally, you can have a fortune cookie to buff yourself for 5% crit. I was expecting more. You got like a 33% chance at so many things. After all. Nothing else to say or do, really, is there? So, apart from maybe contact a demon. Well, let's head to this boss and just have a mini fight before it then, shall we? Come on! What have we got? Insatiable ghoul and a courtesan, you say? Quite interesting, quite interesting. I suppose first things first, we should possibly just kill the ghoul, because the ghoul seems like it'll do an annoying amount of stuff. You can steal their damage, though. You know, just so that you've got their damage stolen. Good dodge, good dodge. Ah, the thirst, you say? Well... he'll put up with it. How about you go die? You didn't. Okay. Given the fact you didn't, I suppose that's a chance for me to steal more damage. You know what? You should probably de-stress yourself a little, Lazarus. Considering. I love it when you crit heal yourself for basically half your health. You know what? Let's have a go at this. Show me a piece of your precious soul, and I'll show you a piece of me. Ooh. Ooh. How much damage do you do then, madam? 19. Not bad. Right. That fight was not a problem. You, have some food before we get to the boss. Are we all ready? I hope we are. Let us have ourselves a fight. Right, this thing bypasses guard, so thwap. Right, next, you can take off its guard. Next, you can mark it. Right, now because of the fact it's marked, it's going to take bonus damage next turn. And a glorious dodge from our party members. Amazing. Well, Zarek, are you ready to just probably take off a giant massive chunk of this thing's health? Yeah. Armor piercing's nice. I mean, you steal damage. You gain damage at the end of every round. So... ouch. Yeah, that hurt. A lot. First off, because you're so close, you can just go and attack the thing in the back, I guess. Next, you bypass that. Next, you really need to heal the party. Or rather, 3 healing, 2 to 4 healing. Yeah, heal her. Oh yeah, you got stunned, didn't you? So... Ooh. If I do that, does that mean you're forced to guard? Guard failed. Okay. Glorious attack then. Rehab, well done, well done. Let's just have ourselves a nice big guard like that. Ooh, nasty, nasty. Although one of them did avoid the bleed, so not so nasty. Bypass guard, meaning can do damage. Not much damage, though. You're not guarded anymore, meaning she can now just go thwap. You know, the succubus doesn't care about taking your damage. Because the succubus just gains health at the beginning of every round. It's pretty good like that, actually. Ooh, nice crit, Miss Succubus. Glorious, simply glorious. So far, I only see one problem with this team. And that's the fact the Prodigy is faster than the... whatchamacallit. The Prodigy moves faster than the Shield Breaker, so the Shield Breaker doesn't have a chance to remove the guard. See? So he just needs to pass this turn. It's dead next turn, though, that's guaranteed, and the question is, though, will that kill everything else in the process? It's really weird having a religious character like the Martyr allied with a character like the Succubus. Seriously, you're going first? Okay. Killing the body does kill the other two. Homicidal weapon. Homicide weapon. Minus 100% food consumed, minus 20% stress, plus 40% healing received. That's not the worst, honestly. Rehab gained, plus 20% damage received while bleeding. That's an interesting one. Deviant tastes. Okay, Lazarus. Fragile. That's going to hell.
In time, you will
no stress received from light level on next quest. To fight the darkness, one must adopt it. The thorn is here to help your heroes to rely on their... not on their eyes. Do not take off your blindfold. Huh. Then that sounds like a perfect time to go to the darkest dungeon. Well. Huh. Well, then, everyone, I guess... tell me in the comments down below. Once again, what do you think what do you actually want me to do with this the Darkest Dungeon series? Because I really have no clue. Because, as I say, it seems to get repetitive, but there's also some things you just have to do. So yeah, everyone. If this episode's a little short, then just accept the fact we killed a boss twice. What more do you want from me? So, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.